Welcome to my kitchen. It's not really as grimy as it looks. Everything's just a bit old and well-worn and much too cluttered. You'll notice that I'll be staying out of shot while cooking. Please be very glad of that. I'm a bit old and well-worn too. It is a beautiful day for baking. It is April 4th and it is snowing. Bah! I'll be making pineapple upside down cake for Easter for 2 quite fat people and 1 very fat dog. Okay, here are my ingredients. Dole pineapple, very important to go for good quality here as the generic is less sweet and less tender. Good quality butter will make a difference too. Any kind of oil and eggs are fine. Brown sugar, cake mix. What flavor is yellow anyway? If I chewed on James May's Yellow Ferrari, would it be the same flavor as yellow cake? Next step is to drain the pineapple. Doesn't that look good? Yum yum. I've just set pineapple flying through the kitchen. Oh well. Save the juice. We're going to need that later. Did you know that in England, a huge pineapple stove needed to grow pineapple plants was built in the Chelsea Physic Garden in 1723? Now, this brown sugar has been in my cupboard for ages. Is it hard as a rock? Yes, it is. Well, I'm going to put it in the microwave, but I will do that off camera as I know there are some microwave snobs among my potential viewers. Okay, it is time to melt the butter in the cake pans. 1 stick per pan. Oh, don't be so shocked. It will absolutely be worth a heart attack. Let's sprinkle the brown sugar over the pan evenly, both pans. Lots and lots of it. Don't measure by cups. Measure by how ginormous a sweet tooth you have or don't have. And this butter's a little bit more brown than I would have liked, but it's not bad enough. No one will know unless they watch this video, which nobody will. My great-grandparents' family used to make moonshine in stills out in the woods around here during Prohibition, and I believe that brown sugar, along with maybe a touch of molasses, was a part of their recipe for rum. Bear Dog has come to help in the kitchen. Oh, you don't want to help? Okay, bye. Stupid dog. Let me get my makeshift press off here. Oops. And it's a little bit stuck to the plate. Here, I'm just going to glop this around. I know many people use pineapple rings and cherries, and that's all quite beautiful. But this way, if you use the crushed pineapple, you get plenty of pineapple goodness, reasonably equally distributed on every bite. Did you know that pineapples were originally used in Europe mainly for display? At dinner parties, things like that, rather than being eaten, and that they were used again and again until they began to rot? Let's hope that this pineapple is a little bit fresher than that. Time to wash a bit of pineapple off my hands. Much better. My tea towel is woefully out of season as this is spring and it's a fall tea towel, but it's clean and it's reasonably new looking. And it is time for a drink for the chef. I will leave the contents of my cup up to your imagination, mostly because it's non-alcoholic and thus very boring. It is time to make the cake. Everyone knows how to make a boxed cake mix, I should think. So let me just crack in the egg. So here is the oil. Add a touch of good quality vanilla. Looks like it's time to buy some more. Just enough to amplify all the other flavors. And by the way, it is snowing furiously out there now. I am going to add, instead of the water, I'm going to add pineapple juice from the pineapple that I drained to make it just that more pineapple-y wonderful. I've saved the rest of that pineapple juice for drinking as well. I forgot I had that. I haven't used that since Christmas. There's one, and there's the other one. Praise! Success! Time for another beverage as I've left the oven preheating too long and it's 7,000 degrees in here. That's Fahrenheit. Figure it out yourself, Celsius people. I wonder if that sounds like any kind of engine, that beater. Does it sound like a motorcycle or a car? I don't know, it just sounds delicious to me. So I am shaking up the cake mix now. It's been in my cupboard for God knows how long, so making sure that it's not settled. Whoops. I've dumped it all over the kitchen. Hooray. I really haven't been drinking, I promise. Although I might after I see how the cake comes out. All right, now let me get this evenly distributed between the pans. I'm never good at the whole even distribution thing. Most of the pineapple's covered sufficiently. Now I have to lick the spoon, excuse me. Yum. Okay, now I'm going to pop this into the preheated oven, cook for however long it says on the box, plus a little bit longer for the sugar and pineapple to go through that Maillard reaction, which I'm sure I mispronounced, until it turns into caramelized heaven. Okay, now they're out of the oven. Let's do the toothpick test. If I leave them in there too long and they cool, they will stick to the pans like, I don't know, think of something clever and sticky and tweet it to me. Let's see how they come out. Cross your fingers. All right, that is quite messy. The smartest way, of course, is to put the plate on top first before you flip it over. Is it too hot to touch? Yes, but I'll live. There, much better. I wish you were here with me, my friends, to have a slice of cake and your favorite libation. Happy Easter. You're back. You want some cooking? You want some pineapple cake? No, you can't have any pineapple cake. Can't have any. Ha ha.